I'm not sure if it actually caught that, so I'm going to say it again. I'm live. All right. Hey, welcome to another episode of ChaosCraft. I'm Matt. All right, we got a lot of people on here today. And these guys are building still. Haven't actually done much work to them. I spent a lot of time on ChaosNet. Oh, okay, there's my voice. It's in my ear. Sorry. It was playing it back to me. So, I'm going to try and list off everybody that's here. There's so many people here. Super Jerry, how's it going? Never fear, welcome. Just chatting with you guys in Discord. Potato, welcome. Disminer, welcome. Psyche, how's it going? Mechanist, how you doing? Bum Julio, I'm so excited. I'm glad. Doug Jennings, ahoy. And yeah, cool. So, we've got a couple things we could do today. I could implement my fancier build scoring because they're already getting scored for clustering. Or I could try and wire in something like baritone. Or I can do something else. I don't know. What's the chat feel like watching today? I'm curious. It's just one or two blocks keep coming unhooked. So something interesting that did happen after the last live stream is these mushrooms. And I just destroyed a bunch of them because they show up, but they've managed to get themselves stuck. These blocks somehow come unhooked. And they don't have an owner, but they keep regenerating, and then these guys die. But they placed them, so it's like I think it's a problem with my algorithm, maybe not. If they've spawned into a block, maybe not. I don't know. Not checking properly. I can look into that too if we want to. Just got that stone up there. Yeah, it was definitely placed by one of them. So one of them did place stone up there. All right. Let's see what we got here. Hello. Welcome. And let's see. So, how much would baritone help? Maybe a lot. I honestly don't know. They don't have planning nets. Look at this guy. Look at how high that guy got. Way up there. I can't be for certain. For movement, it would help out a lot. Yeah, I mean, it would. They have their movement is so basic right now. Like they theoretically could do the parkour maze with baritone, or I could work on the nav neural net. But I don't think I've got that one mapped out enough right now. It concerns me. Yeah, it concerns me that it's not going to be. What's the word I'm looking for here? It's just not ready for it. I don't know why I'm running into him. Because we also could do the rewarding for the diversification of placing blocks. That could be a big thing because they're all placing the same thing for the most part. Let's see what their neurons look like. Neural net. You know what? I forgot a feature just went live today. Let's see. Baritone is awesome from, I'm not even sure, Croaky PvP. Yeah. I have not used it yet, but from what I'm seeing, it looks good. Okay. Obsidian, grass block. Okay, grass block. So one thing I did is I didn't add an interface for it. God, I knew I was forgetting something. I got stuck doing a bunch of client work, customer consulting work this morning, which is good. I need the money to keep these servers up. Special thanks to all the patrons that do help me keep the servers up. One thing up, I went too far. Did I change building to be? So I added an observe mode. There's two different observe modes: dynamic and fixed. And so this is part of the 1.1 thing is that if it's fixed, I need to make it so they no longer send and try and report observed attributes back because I don't want them adding more attributes. I want to be able to just set it kind of like our preset neurons. But I don't have an interface for this yet, so we're getting there. I should got an idea. Okay, hold on. Okay, so one thing I need to do is I need to make it so the sim model does the block IDs. We got to go on Trello and write this down. By the way, if you guys want to follow along with my progress on here, here's my Hispanic Republic, my Trello board here. You can find the link, I think, actually on ChaosNet, which is probably how I should have gone here. Let's see. I don't actually think I have a card for that. I tag support for fitness rules. That's still shrink next payload. We did pretty well on that, but we're not done with it. I don't actually have a card for this. There we go. That's up to that. Well, that's shipped. All right. Okay, here we go. Bamolio, I see your message. I actually can't click on your name, so I can't actually view you. I don't. For some reason, it's hiding your messages. I don't know why. It's really. So, all right. Let's see. But it depends on what you want them to learn. What's the longest project you've trained them on? Sorry, I should go back to the simulation here while I'm yammering on. What's the longest project you've let them train on? I don't know. I want to say that probably the most productive long duration training we had was with the maze, the lava maze. That was pretty cool. I was really excited about that. If you want a system that can be general, it'd be best to eliminate these hard-coded solutions, if you ask me. Agreed. Corellis, welcome to the stream. Super Jerry, yes, I agree, but if it's setting that can be turned off, it's nice for some people. Yeah, so okay, so I'm hearing from Cold Embrace, we don't want to focus. Wait a minute, Cold Embrace, you have a build one that's got a bunch of hard-coded stuff in there. I mean, the thing is, I made it very modular. All of the go over there. I should have set this up ahead of time. Like they're all. That's what the whole tickable thing is. The event listener stuff. I want to make it so we can just turn those on and off as we like. Uh, so like the team tracker, because I some of them are just too complex to be done with just generic fitness rules. At least the way we have them structured. So, King of the Hill and the Lava Maze were some of the biggest progress. I agree. King of the Hill was pretty awesome, but the Lava Maze I think required more finesse than King of the Hill. King of the Hill, they could get pretty far without it. So, I mean, there's some people that are commenting on the YouTube video saying they want to see the open-ended survival stuff, but we have to figure out the spawn block issue still. I mean, I guess we wouldn't need the spawn block issue. I guess I could just write a different spawner. I mean, I did make the spawn stuff. The spawn providers their own objects, so I could probably write one of these, but we'd still have to add that chunk. Yeah, I'm leaving it open ended. I'm leaving it up to you guys. I want to hear what the people want. This guy's just staring at his block he placed. What's this guy trying to do? Place block. Okay, he did a jump place. Then he chose another spot. They built some cool looking structures in a way. They're just all with dirt. So, but the big thing I need to do, I should pay attention to this. Oh, I have to. God, there's so much that needs to go into that. I can just turn off the observed attribute system for now and manually edit this. God, why do I have to dev on a different machine for the backend? In relation to learning mechanisms, not the fitness functions and conditions and stuff. Let's see. So, yeah, shout it out. What are you guys thinking? Continue on the build. See what baritone. Do I have baritone pulled up here? Yes, I do have links to baritone pulled up. Let's see. You go there, and you come over here. I know Cold Embrace. Before you say it, I should have set up scenes. I didn't. I was very happy I did a thumbnail. That's it for today, but you're absolutely right. I need to do that. I also got transcripts for the last video made, but it's really expensive, so I don't know if I'm going to do that a lot. I just wanted to see what would happen. I'm told it helps with SEO, so I'm curious. Where was it? I was just looking at it. Baritone, baritone. There we go. So I was trying to get the correct stuff out of here, try and figure out where the API was and stuff like that, because they've got a somewhat documented API, but there's not like really a getting started thing. So I was trying to dig it out of here if we were going to implement baritone. But I mean, it's also we could work on the navigation neural net, but I don't have it like all. Normally, I spend a couple days or something thinking about how to write that all up and make it work. So, even if it's just a dirt house, still would be impressive. Yeah, so that's where I could go back to the scoring thing and give them points for building stuff around air, which means building like a bubble. Check the baritone license. There was, I did look at some notes on that. I mean, there's a license there, but they said, I mean, with the API here, okay, can I use, this is basically their summarization of it. That's for sure, as long as in compliance with this. So, being as we're not really selling this thing, worst comes to worst, I just rip it out. So it's more like an experiment. But yes, that is important, I know. But we can look at it in more detail if we'd like. API and Java docs. Yeah, licensed. That reminds me, I gotta get back to my lawyer. uh, yeah, I'm not gonna read through this on the stream. Okay, so what I'm hearing from you two is that maybe we'll hold off on the baritone for now. I'm not too concerned about it because I'll definitely make it something we can rip off or rip out. Oh my god, rip out. So it's LGBT without. That's really the license, yeah. So, I don't know, does that button take me somewhere where there's like a quick read of that? Nope, it just takes me to this. Yeah. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna stop looking at that. Let's take a look at our scores real quick. What do we got? Species. Yeah, they're scoring pretty consistently. I need to up my species count. 14 concurrent viewers. That's pretty good. How's it going, everybody? If you're new to this and you have no idea what's going on in this weird little box here, let me know and I will happily explain it. Harjep G, welcome. How's it going? I hope I'm somewhere in the ballpark of getting your name right. I'm not very good at pronouncing things. And are they dead? Nope, they're back. Okay. I thought for a second we had lost simulation. They really have been consistent lately. Also, considering I pushed out Nito 1v1 today, I'm very impressed that they're still hanging in there as well as they are. I thought we were going to see some sparks or something like that, but they started running right out of the box. I also pushed out a forgot password thing. So Mechanist, I think you have like 12 accounts because we didn't have forgot passwords stuff before. So now that workflow seems to be working. Hopefully it got tested, I believe, by what was it? Saw you in here earlier. You said hi a little bit ago. Where are we at? Corellis. Hopefully that password reset worked for you. Is minor. I love how you have stone in both hands. I know. I don't. I'm definitely not a speed runner. There. No, I don't care. Never fear. If you want planning, take a look at MCTS. I think you can do fairly long-term planning. Several moves ahead in chess. MCTS. Dual block placing. Yeah, sorry guys, there seems to be a heavy delay here, but that is what it is. Uh-oh. I kind of want to create another map over here, and any of you guys that are patrons are welcome to hop on here with me, but I want to create another map where there's a bunch of, they all have like their own cells, kind of. So, because that's part of what's happening with the multi-block placing. I think that'll sort it out. I don't know if that's going to be really something people want to see on the stream here, but I have so much wool. Don't need you, wool. Don't need iron ore anymore. Actually, honestly, I don't need most of this junk. Get out of here. There. Press F to switch items. Monte Carlo tree search. Ah, okay. They're abbreviations. Yes, I am familiar, vaguely familiar with that. I mean, they don't really plan right now. This guy's having trouble picking one action to do. I bet he doesn't have the right. He's a Gen 0. He probably he's dead. Somebody's punching him in the butt. Yeah, if they don't have a set score output, that happens sometimes. So, but I'm really excited. Sorry, I think I started to talk about this, but I stopped. One of the things I'm really excited for, or maybe I'll just say it again, is never mind. But I did this. Thought I had it up and going here. Is refresh network. I don't have an interface for this yet, but the observe mode fix is going to be really cool because it's like the preset neurons, but on steroids. So then you guys can, yeah, I got sidetracked talking about the sim model. I'm sorry. But you guys can just say, hey, these are the relevant blocks. You know, this lava and cement or lava and stone would have been probably good enough for lava maze. And then they don't learn all the other things that they observe in the environment. I also want to make it so they switch it as a blacklist of things they can't create neurons for. For example, that would be like the command blocks that are over there. Or in this case, I'd blacklist lava because they're spotting and learning about lava, but there's no lava in here. So stop worried about it. It's not important. Uh-oh. I got the spinny wheel here. Okay, hopefully you guys can see this. F switches the held item in your offhand. Cool. No, I tossed that already. I guess it's, yeah, you guys are, it's like really awkward with this. It's like being in a time machine where I'm roughly 2 minutes ahead of everybody else. I feel bad, but we talked about the upload speed here. I've gone as far as I can with it. I may have to take further action. Yeah, I'm actually plugged into the wall at this point. So let's see. Oh, buffering now it's normal. Yeah, it's YouTube is telling me that I am not sending out enough here. All right, so for real, we got 14 people on here. Who? What do you guys want me to work on right now? What will be the fun, exciting thing here? I think baritone's been somewhat nixed for now. What do we want to make these guys do? We could do the build. I could try and get them to build more of a variety of things. I could try and fix Nito real quick, but that would require me to hop to a different computer. So I might do that and put this in observe mode for a second. Yep, let's just stare at that ground. Was he trying to place block? He's too close to place the block. There he goes. So jump push does it. So that actually is pretty cool. Just takes a little while. They know that. Do they know how to plant trees? They've planted flowers. I don't know if they've planted trees before. Parched Devil. Also, by the way, Parched Devil, welcome. I don't believe you. I'm not sure if you've been on the stream before, so welcome. I don't know how to do that since we haven't. Okay, you guys are. I forget that you guys are gonna hear my voice way later. Will this be on master? That's right. I should roll to master. Yeah, there's a lot of things I need to roll to master. Let me do this neat. Oh, God, it's gonna take me so long to get it over there. So I have to export from API Gateway to the Java SDK, and then I've got to pull it over here. So we'll do that. You guys won't be able to see it. I'll try and keep talking as I go. Simply Gaming, welcome. I see the build speed's gone up a lot. Yes, especially on the last one, there was like one line of code that was checking to see if the block was successfully placed, and if it, like, the server took a while to sync for some reason, and so with itself, which was really weird. And when I just removed that check, I was like, let's just see what happens. I was like 10 minutes before my last stream. I was like, what is going on? They're placing all over the place. They've gone mad. So that's pretty cool. Okay. So I need to add this to the API gateway. I just actually had a meeting with my client about API gateway. I showed them ChaosNet to explain to them the recommended setup. Pretty cool. I think they planted trees on Discovery. I can't recall trees specifically, but if you go back and look at neural, I think it's like Minecraft AI learns to plant flowers or something like that. They made a whole flower garden by glitching out their items. It was I let them train overnight, and it was quite mind-boggling. Let's see. So if I'm getting quiet here, it's just because I am trying to fix this little bug here with the fix. You know what? I'm overthinking this. I can do this faster. I can do this real fast. Okay, borderlines. Oh, I'm on prod right now. We're not shooting from the hip on prod. I'll have to restart. I'm gonna move back over to dev. I was testing that prod would work with this. So, 1 second. Don't show my access token. Don't do it. Okay, good. It opened a window that's not being broadcast. Let's see. I mean, it really doesn't matter because it's. So it would have been easier to just do that on screen. I don't know why I didn't. All right. I got to restart real quick. Oh, I'm going to spinny wheel of death. And we're back. Restarting server. All right. Make sure that exists. It exists. Wonderful. Okay, cool. I think I've got this fix ready to go up to dev. Let's get the client back up, and here we go. Corellis, got a scram. See you next time. Take care. Doug Jennings, I had some bots plant flowers. Cool. Super Jerry, share the access token. Yeah, you only see a part of it anyway. It's really long. I'm working my way backwards through the comments for some reason. Super Jerry, check if it placed a block on the side of another block, and it has 2 to 4 blocks in between. Check if it placed a block on the side of another block. You're talking about for an algorithm for the building stuff to score them? Where is it? Let's see. Doug Jennings, yep, okay, I got that. Never fear, I need to do some UI stuff in Terraria. I'm starting to learn how to say that. After that, I need to set up sim models and other endpoints. Cool. Glad you're making progress on it. Post, yeah, post every time you're making progress. I'm super curious. I would buy Terraria just to play the sim model on it. All right. Back in here. Ideally, I'm on dev right now. Training room. What? Oh, it makes sense. It's still connecting to the server. There we go. I'm on dev. Cool. And so I just pushed that up to dev. So what we're going to do, I'm trying to figure out a way to do this on screen, but I can't honestly think of a way to do it on screen because it's on the other laptop. What I'm going to do quickly is remove, I'll explain what I'm doing here. Oh God, I'm dropping my other laptop. That's what I'm doing. Oh, that was in response to have someone else build overhang. Did I miss that? I'm sorry if I missed anything. Oh, there we go. Corellis. It'd be interesting to see them try and build overhangs. It's a precursor to building. Yeah, that would be cool. So here's what I'm doing. So it learned a bunch of stuff in just the last since we started the stream that I don't want them to really know. So I'm going to remove almost all of it except what's important for this particular experiment. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to slap it in observe mode, and I'm going to buy that other chair today because this chair is just killing me right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but oh, where are the bots? I think I broke some. Yeah, welcome to another schematical live stream where he breaks stuff quite frequently. Yep, I messed it up. Hey, God, that's what I get for trying to rush. Okay, now, yeah, I really broke it. I can fix it. There we go. It's gonna fix that. Yeah, I broke it up. But yes, I should not do back end development on here because that's even worse than doing front end development. Because now you're just looking at nothing. Okay, it'll heal hopefully as soon as this finishes deploying. Deploy faster, please. There we go. Okay, don't worry, I'll fix it. And my stream's healthy when there's nothing going on. Great, dandy. Let's see. Let's do some comments here. F laptop. Oh yeah. Floor gang. Doug Jennings. I'm not quite sure I follow you there. Never fear. The first experiment would be quite simple, like an obstacle course, like jumping over wood blocks, navigating pits, etc. Nice. Milk gang. Okay, something's clearly gone over my head. Some type of running joke. And this deployment is taking. Okay, deployed. Good. Redeploying again. All right. Let's double check this. It's interesting. Okay. Failed to report 11 times. Re-report. Going to have to restart. All right, I'm going to play it safe. So I have no idea what state it's in right there. Simply gaming. Sometimes you just got to enjoy the moments of life staring at nothing. I do agree. Like, I nearly as much of. I think I watched a playthrough of him playing Terraria. That's like my most. What just happened? My computer just said OBS connection successful. What? We still going? I don't know why my computer just said OBS connection successful. That was weird. Yeah, I think it buffered for a second there. Hopefully I'm back. Still buffering? Seems to be back. All right, cool. All right. And these guys are back, so that worked out real well. All right. So I'm going to pop into observe mode for a second while I go and pull out those other attributes because that's just going to slow us down for now. So let's see, start observing. Okay, at least they're trying to place block on the spawn block. They're not trying to dig it. It's good job, guys. YouTube streams are all kinds of bad as of recent. Yeah, that they are. Oh, this guy's freaking out. He just said the heck with it. Simply Gaming, we lost when you were reading my comment. Okay, let's go back and see what your comment was. This guy's freaking out trying to do this. Sometimes you just gotta enjoy the moment. Oh, I mentioned that I dropped my phone in water while kayaking in nature because I was talking about nature, and then realized that my phone is luckily waterproof. I did not know. All right, I'm gonna do this real quick. I took care of the back end. Ideally, they won't continue to learn new stuff if it's marked as fixed. Also, there's no button to make it marked as fixed. Did I make it marked? You know what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I make a user interface for this? Okay, there's a big chance I made a user interface for this and just totally forgot. Oh my god. My head is not screwed on straight. Look at this, I could just do it here. Refresh. Okay, so now, okay, new feature of ChaosNet that I totally forgot I already wrote. This guy's such an idiot. Is that you guys can now mark your stuff in observed mode fixed. This will be good for you, Cold Embrace, for sure. Let's see. We don't really care about any of this stuff. Maybe item. I'm going to leave item in there. And I guess org entity. Yeah, we definitely want this stuff. You know what? I'm going to leave the recipe IDs in there. Why not? Okay, so now I'm going to copy this real quick. Look at that. So now when I go... Okay, so now when I go in here, if I look at any new brains, they shouldn't have neurons related to that. Keep in mind that a bunch of them got it since the stream started. I'm actually tempted to do a hard restart, actually. Yeah, let's do that. I know I'm not supposed to all the time, but I do. Can the bots crouch? No, we do not. There was a sneak output at one point. But then when we moved from 13.1, I think it was 1.13.1 to 1.15.2, we didn't ever bother put it back in because it was I had to change the implementation. It wasn't a priority. I don't know why I went there. Let's hit it with a hard restart because I want to be certain that there's no neural nets popping up with those other neurons. Why am I doing this? Okay, current session. Hard reset. Gen 22 already, man. I've been running these all that long today. They're moving quick. Okay, restart the server. Restart the client. What we got? It was actually from 12. You're right. Super Jerry. You are correct. It was from 1.12.2. And sneaking change there. Why am I doing? You know what? I don't know why I'm sitting now. Hold on. I'm going to convert my desk to a standing desk. I'll be right back. I don't know why I have headphones into this either. It's not like I can hear you guys. Okay, the internet speed's great. Okay, no, it's back. Is it back? Excellent connection. All right. Okay, I think that I don't know what just happened because this indicates that the restart couldn't work because the internet might have dropped out for a second. So, hey, okay, my God, I missed a bunch of chat there. All right, Desertic, welcome back. How's it going? Parch Devil, I'd love to see them learn to Ender Pearl from platform to platform. I wonder what would happen if I gave them Ender Pearls. I mean, and Super Jerry, you could probably speak to this better. They're an entity, not a player. So would they be able to use Ender Pearls? I tried giving them Ender Pearls and it just crashed. Ah, there we go. That answers that one. Thank you, Doug Jennings. Super Jerry. I think Ender Pearls. Okay, I'm catching up. I'm actually honestly catching up with it. They crash it. Ender Pearls expect you player to teleport. I mean, we could look at the code for that if you guys want to. Are we restarted? No, we're not. All right, let's just go look at the code for that. Where is it? My M Forge. There's Forge. Okay. We'll look at it in just a sec. Let me get this back online. Observe. Oh man, this place is all jacked up right now. Item. Ender Pearl. On right click. See. Player in, yeah, it expects a player in. Now, with that said, we could use the player proxy to do it, so I'd have to somehow overwrite this. That'd be a fun thing to do on here. I don't think it'd really benefit us in the long run, but it'd be fun. See, we need to manually override something to put the fake player in. Yep. Super Jiro, you are way ahead of me as per usual. Tip, searching for something IntelliJ. Hit left shift twice and type Ender Pearl. Well, I use this all day for all sorts of stuff, and I didn't realize you could do a double left shift. I'm always doing control, like hitting the phone. Well, all right, that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't want to search through all the other ones, so. But yes, thank you. If it doesn't find anything, search items instead. Find there. Is that the Minecraft source code? It's Minecraft Forge's version of the Minecraft source code. It's the unofficial decompiled version. Yes, but it is pretty much, yeah. Super Jerry's explaining it as I speak. And so when you hear this, he will already have explained it, and I will sound like I'm very late to the party on it. Okay, what are we watching here? All right, this is Gen 0. So we're going to have a bunch of random stuff, but they will learn to play. So let's take a look at their neural nets. I want to see this guy's brain. Target candidate, black wool, cobblestone, black wool, black wool. Okay, good. So we established last time we've got the item candidate set score output and all that stuff, so that's good. All right. You also can search for settings. Doug Jennings asked where you can find the Minecraft Forge stuff. Just search Minecraft Forge, and then you'll have to install it and all that. I mean, honestly, I think, yeah, it's just, what's this package called specifically? Yeah, Nets Minecraft Forge 15 1.15.2. So Super Jerry rocking the tutorials, very helpful. Good job. Yeah, I actually really haven't accomplished much on this thing. I was gonna dev, but I'm too busy talking and having fun. Is he trying to? Did that say wall? Did that say he had a wall on his hand? Like, hold on, let's look at their inventories. There might be a bug in that recipe net. Sneaky self promotion. He doesn't have to be sneaky about it. He contributes a lot to this project. You guys should check out Super Jury's stuff. He's awesome. Wait, can you imagine someone? Sorry, Simply Gaming. I'm catching up on this. Can you imagine someone wrote an AI script that synced 10 bots together, destroying people on the 2v2 server? Yeah. I mean, I spent 2 years, not completely 2 years, but a lot of time, way too much time trying to get these guys to just learn to do simple things. I could imagine someone really passionate about 2v2. All right. Let's go ahead and add the scoring for diversity. That shouldn't take Famous last words. It shouldn't take too long. I wonder actually, my curiosity's got me here. Yeah, we could do it with the player proxy. I'm pretty confident we could make that work. I guess we could focus on that. Really doesn't go with the title. All right, let me add the extra scoring, and then we'll play around with the Ender Pearl thing, I think. So you guys tell me in the comments if you have better ideas of what you want me to work on right now. But I would be curious to get the Ender Pearl stuff up and running. That should be fun. Let's see. It's a tickable. It's building manager. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we'll just go and put a multiplier for the diversity of blocks for now. Okay, we'll do it here. So I have this altered dot state. This is not my original plan, but it'll be good to know we can, if they're just, it'll be a good first step. So what I'm doing there is I'm basically just created an array where we're gonna collect all the different block types, and we'll use that as a multiplier. I don't know if I want to do it a multiplier there. Let's send into my new total score. Let's do. Oh wait, no. Wait, yeah, no, that's right. We're gonna do that. Could have probably done times equal there, but I didn't. Oh wait, times 2. That's dot size. Okay, and we're gonna add this in here. If block size is greater than 1, ChaosCraft.logger.info. I'm just gonna do that. I really don't even care what the value is. I just want to put it in there as a breakpoint spot so I can pause and make sure it's happened. Good. I'll have to restart the client for this. No, wait, I have to restart the server. That's a pain. And then I'll take some more comments. I think I'll leave the client up. Let's check out what we got going on here. Can they self-improve without dying and dying again? No, not yet. That is something I want to put in survival. I actually have an idea for Neato version 2.0 where they can learn on the job more. But no, I don't have that up and running yet. I could do a version RT Neat, but that gets complicated because right now we're doing these kind of smaller ones. We'd have to reset state somehow. It would be weird. But when we get into survival and we do those longer runs, then I think that'll be something cool. I want the navigation neural net in play before that, though. Simply Gaming. Ender Pro points for distance traveled seen. Sorry, I'm tripping over my words here. Ender Pearl points for distance traveled. See how far they can get in one life. I like that. An Ender Pearl race. That's kind of cool. They're going to pearl right over the obsidian guardrail. Yeah, that's pretty funny when they do that. All for good content. All right, we're live. We're going. Never fear. Rather than diversity of blocks, better to focus on getting them to place just specific places or patterns, which is the hard part. Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense. I did just add that. I should have read that before adding that line of code, but all right, let's get back in this. Oh, start observing. Let's go to third person view. So I can't disagree with that. I mean they'd have to be clustered though still. So that's the point, is that they'd have to be by the rest of them. So like it's not totally random. But my end goal is to promote clusters with inside of clusters, and then to add air inside of there. So why are you blinking at me? Oh, it was hit. So let's take a look. What do you got for block states? Minecraft. Why is Minecraft air in there? Oh, that's the original block state. That's my fault. I gotta get the world's block state. That's the original one. I should have saw that one. All right. Right, back to server list. All right, let's take some more comments here. 16 viewers. I don't know why my concurrent viewers doesn't tell me. Like, it doesn't update right now. What? Are you good? Desertic. To learn, they need to die, but in nature, you die. You die. Why? The neural networks does not adapt while they are alive. Because I haven't given them neural plasticity yet. It's tricky. Like it's doable. Like if we put them in a survival mode where they live until they die, basically, which we've done before, then I definitely want to give them neuroplasticity. Yeah, that's something I'm working towards actively. We're just not there yet, and we're still making sure they can do a lot of the basic mechanics. I mean, like the placing blocks down below, like they didn't do that up until a week ago properly. So we're getting there. It's just, wiring in something of this size. Excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. Whew. Sorry. All right, there we go. Takes time. All right. No, they need to learn not to die. Nice, yeah. Need algorithms being used inside of this is not real time. It depends. I tried with this thing. A lot of stuff I want to do is make it so you guys could build your own experiments, and like a real time need algorithm wouldn't always work for that because they need to reset state. Oh my god, I have to run around and delete a lot of blocks right now. Stop observing. Oh, I forgot that I had diamond armor on from the time I decided to fight the neural nets, which turned out to be a bad idea. Hopefully these are all unhooked. They're making some of these spawn blocks completely useless. The ones that are colorful I don't have to hit because they are actually owned by a bot and they will be deleted immediately after. So I wonder if I could make like a command where I just say delete all dirt in this area. It'd be like the opposite of fill, and then it would just go and just delete all that dirt. Just placing dirt on the spawn blocks. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw the clip from my last video, but yeah, they're basically made it impossible for if there were a species, they were going to die out because they filled up all the damn spawn blocks. I guess, yeah, it was just they made it so they were just going to die over and over and over again. It was very sad, actually. Kind of reminds you about humans and the way we treat our environment. Pollution, save the planet, and so on. It sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not. It's tough to be. I said that in a weird way. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm almost done. All right, it looks pretty good, huh? All right, no one sees any mushrooms. Good. Yep, someone's just chucking all their stuff on the ground. That's why I had so much stuff. All right. Oh, start observing. Matt, start answering comments. Decompiling Minecraft will take so long. Yeah, I would wager so. Even the Darwinian of evolution of genomes did die after filtering out through natural selections. Not that they developed intelligence in real time. I mean, if you think about it, we're constantly losing cells and regaining cells, brain cells and stuff like that. They die off and come back, or other ones, new ones are built. If the AI would learn while they're still alive, will all of them adopt differently or the same way? Ah, I don't fully know. I would wager that they, especially using neat, I assume they will adopt differently, unless there is only like one proper solution. Not sure. Never fear. RT neat is a way to do that, but it would require sending data a lot. It's almost end up being like a multiplayer game. Yeah, we looked at RT neat, and it just doesn't quite fit the simulations that we're talking about right now. Because that's the way survival mode is a big ticket, big thing to swallow. So, um, Snow, welcome, Snow. I don't know if you've been on here before, but welcome. One small step of the AI bots, one huge step for the Minecraft AI community. Yeah. Never fear. Get a stream deck once you have scene set up. I looked at some of those. Right now, you can't get a cam link thing right now. Like I looked at a piece of equipment which was just a desk mount for the camera, so I didn't just make it so it'd be easier to keep. I wouldn't have to use my webcam anymore. I could use the DSLR, so it'd be a better quality picture for the streams when I do have my face on there. And they said they could deliver that December 30th. Yeah, December 30th. It's like I can't get half this stuff right now. It's crazy. Like, it wouldn't even be here in time for Christmas. Doug Jennings, fill, air, replace dirt. Is that a thing? Not quite the way we've got it there. Snow, it's night here, so this is like midnight stream. Why an AI stream as Minecraft is. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I think I got the I just love it bit. Thank you. Desertic, you have 14 likes and 14 viewers. Nice. Like I said, it doesn't show it to me in real time. He has a button for it. Doug Jennings. Everyone is liking because I said that. All right, cool. I'm gonna refresh. Actually, if I hit refresh on that page, you guys can't see it, but in the admin page, it will tell me stuff. But then I also lose my place in chat. Wow. So I don't think this is a record for viewers, but this is awesome. Thank you guys. Snow, I never been to your stream, but I did watch all your videos. I'm glad you're. Thanks for coming to the stream. I gotta keep in mind that it's midnight in some places. Maybe I'll have to vary my streaming schedule more so it's not as upside down for you guys. Stream Deck is more for changing stream. I know what the Stream Deck is for. Never fear. I appreciate that. I'm just saying, like, a lot of them you can't find right now. It's just so much equipment is just because everybody basically bought all the streaming equipment when we were stuck indoors. So I think there's something up with the crafting right now. You can set up a command block to delete all the dirt within the borders. Well, we've got a setup. One of the patrons. One of the patrons set up. Nope. Okay, nope. They're just scanning. My house is making some weird noises right now. Go faster. Over here, and I don't know what it does. I'm tempted to press it. I mean, reset area, but like, yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, it just deletes all the junk that they were crafting. So no, it wouldn't delete any dirt. So fill location 1. Okay, so Raspberry Jam. Thank you, Raspberry Jam. By the way, I don't know if you've been on the stream before, but thank you. By the way, if anybody's in Discord and your name's different or something like that, and you've been chatting with me on Discord, let me know what your YouTube or your Discord name is, because like a lot of you guys don't have the same Discord name as your YouTube name. So, okay, so it sounds like that command will work. I guess I'll do it just for the fun of it. Well, we got to figure out where we're at. F3. Let's see. Where am I? I gotta write this down. Or just type it somewhere. Just negative 205, comma. It's like a 90% chance I screw this up and we just delete everything. Oh man, okay, I'm gonna try and catch up in the chat real quick. I'm going back in. Let's get here, hold on. I'll come back to that. You just need the chords, yep. It's almost 10:30 p.m. there. That's not that bad. For some reason I thought it'd be later for you. Let's see, Super Jerry, yeah, I made a button for him to do that and all blocks that. He just doesn't use it. But they don't do the dirt. Doesn't do dirt, right? Yeah, lockdown kind of sucks for that sort of thing, yeah. Wait, did I put dirt? Ah, okay, I'm sorry. I'm catching up on your comments way later. So we're totally in a time machine here. You can also copy the command blocks and replace the last thing with dirt. AG on Discord. Ah, okay, Doug Jennings. You're actually a patron. Now if you wanted to hop on here, you're more than welcome to. I think the IP address is in the patrons somewhere in there. So just change the command. All right, I've never actually. I'm ashamed to admit this. I've never actually messed around with command blocks. So let's do this. Let's see if I can't just make things explode. Okay, got a command block here. All right. Okay, there we go. Copied that. And somewhere in here there's, nope, not that. Okay, I honestly don't know how to get to command blocks then, clearly. How does one get to command blocks? Man, they got so many block types in here, I don't even know. Okay, I'll just wait till you guys, till someone lets me know how I do that. All right. Imagine he left clicking on the block. Yeah. The time is better than the time in the Friday live. The times the live Friday live streams happen. Man, I can't talk all of a sudden. Yeah, I like the new times. I think this is working out pretty good. Middle click the mouse button, the command block. Wow. Okay. Learning things. Command. And we'll go from cobblestone to dirt. Okay. Can I do this? Wow, okay. I did not know. Did everybody just know this was a thing? Okay, I don't really know how to place this now. Let's try this again. Did everybody just know that? I didn't know you could middle click like that. Do people think sometimes that I'm like a Minecraft expert? Which clearly I am not. I am 100% not. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Put it there. Okay, let's press this button. Whoop, whoop, whoop. One of them built all the way up to here, trying to escape. I want to kind of get the best angle for when I press this button. Well, they all died. Yeah, I don't really know. There wasn't much dirt in here to begin with. Oh, we'll wait till it builds up and then I'll try it again. Let's see, I also noticed the command block. Hold on a second. Oh my god, there's so much going on here. Thank you all for being so active. I'm sorry, I'm slow to read your comments. You got command blocks. It isn't the creative inventory. I also just noticed that the command block's facing the wrong direction. It totally is. So that just means I couldn't connect another one to it? Is that right? Or does it mean that it doesn't actually get executed? Alright. I'm going to try and catch up in the chat here. So you guys are just going fast. Yeah, that's cool. SuperJury, is the server IP different? I don't think so. Give me a second. I will put this in the patrons chat. It's possible that it came unlinked here. Is that what you're trying to hit? I can't. Actually, I can search for it. Yeah, looks like it's the same one. Give me a second to hop on my phone and make sure. It's kind of annoying. I've got to use my phone to do port forwarding. I think there's a way to do Google Wi-Fi. It's a different way, but let's see. Okay, it says it's unavailable, which is doesn't make any sense because let's see, 25565 doesn't make any sense because I'm literally on this machine right now. All right, Super Jerry, give it a shot. And he's trying to place block on stone, but he's too close. But he jumped. All right, cool. Oh my gosh, there's so much chat going on. If you place it on top of the cobblestone, it will work. Or if you rotate the cobblestone. Well, you're hopping in here, so I'll let you sort that out. It's not changed. Will not execute from the button. Yeah, I think I saw that. Just get a single button on it. Shift click the last command block. I think we were too active, and the comments are overwhelming. Yes. I was gonna do some dev work on this thing, and I love it that there's so many comments. I'm just realizing that it's going to be unlikely that I can do a ton of dev work on here with all this with the comments. I think we're too active in the comments. Or I just read that one. Yeah, you're gonna start keeping a list of questions. Yeah. Did your computers change? Hold on. I'm just gonna type this to you. Try it now. By the way, nice to meet you all. It's my first time on the stream. Cool. Welcome, Snow. If you haven't introduced yourself on Discord, you can hop on the Discord in the introductions channel. I think this goes for anybody. And type up a little introduction. I love to know who people are, where they're from, stuff like that. Oh, never mind. Super Jerry just jumped on. I was about to type to you, but you got it. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that IP address reservation. It got confused. I had a feeling, Super Jerry. I mean, also, I can take a look at who you are very quickly. Had to regen the run so my args got cleared. Ah, no worries. No worries. And there you are. Oh, I should have known by the fact you're... Oh, wait, actually, TNT was rocking that user before, so that's why it's got the turtle helmet going on. Could someone send you the Discord link? I am on it. I think it's in the show notes. I don't know. Someone's going to beat me to it. I know it. Copy. Good. Actually, I'm going to do one more thing while I'm here. Never fear, you just got promoted to be a moderator on YouTube as well. Thank you for all you guys do. You and Super Jerry, you guys are rock stars. Uh-oh. Oh, they're all Gen Zeros. Okay. How long have we been going for? We've been going for a while, haven't we? Oh, not that long. Only an hour. Do my entities hold ender pearls? Do my entities hold ender pearls for you? I wouldn't be able to see that from here. I can only see it on the server. So no, I'm stuck in observe mode. Stop observing. Wait, so my guys are all dead. None of my guys must be spawning. Oh, are you on Buildy? Because your guys seem like they're somewhat brain dead. Interestingly enough, it stopped my guys from spawning, so let's see what that error message is. Clicked on an entity, but it had no organism. Yeah, that's not uncommon. I don't know. All right, I'm curious what's going on because my guys should be going. You're on master. Okay, that's the problem. Let me double check that everything's pushed up on Buildy. You're gonna have to. Excuse me. If you want these guys to run, you're gonna have to hop on. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. The only thing I've got is this. Yeah, if you use Buildy, you should be fine. That's just a server-side change that I just wrote. So feature/Buildy. If anybody else is interested in hopping on and training on this server when it's online, it's also my dev environment, so I don't keep it online all the time. But if you're interested, hop on, and it's available to patrons. If you go to patreon.com/schematical, you guys can see what it is, what the URL is, or what? No, sorry. You can see which Patreon groups will get you access to the server. So, and I'd love to have help from anybody that wants to help. We've had like TNT Outbursts built that, and this, and that, and actually solve this thing here. I kind of want to try this for a minute. Where did my guys go? Okay, I think I may need to restart. Actually, first off, let's see what our network info is. Roll count builders, entity attached. Okay, I'm just gonna restart. I need to. Yeah, I think there was some issue there. I kind of want to try that what do you call it? Parkour course. The TNT's been dying for me to do. I haven't seen it much lately. Never fear. Woohoo! Nice. Simply Gaming. Fascinating AI appears to mimic someone with brain damage. Yeah. I can't argue with that. Can you define a preset output neuron on ChaosCraft? With the Nito 1.1 and the stuff you're doing without raw outputs, I don't think it would be necessary to do that, especially since I reweighted. Honestly, since I reweighted I need to adjust the preset outputs because since I reweighted the neurons, chances of getting attached, those preset outputs aren't as effective currently. it's not gonna. I don't think it'll matter with the addition of the thing I added. The what do you call it? My God, observed attribute preset, observed attribute, and fixed stuff. This stuff here. I totally forgot that I had this. This. I need to make this text box bigger. This stuff here. Excuse me. All right. Okay, are my guys spawned in? They are indeed spawned in. This isn't really relevant, but would anybody want to see me try the parkour course? I'm pretty sure that I I would not make it without an exceeding amount of attempts. Let's see, here we go. Super Jerry murdered your bots. Not the first time, Super Jerry. Never fear, you're going to need a person who kept track of the questions. They let you know at regular intervals just so it doesn't break like the flow, like VC or something. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I don't really need to address every single question, but I could also dedicate time for Q&A at specific intervals as well. I don't know. It's tough to say. The new 2 day streaming thing. We'll get the hang of it. It's when we first started off with the 1 day streaming thing. I mean, look at some of my really old videos. There's so much. He had like a sponsored logo like on one because I wasn't using the OBS. It like would automatically put its logo in for the longest time. So I didn't delete any of those videos yet, though I'm quite tempted to. I'm really tempted to delete that first one, or at least unlist it. That it gets tons of hits from it's like really ranked high in the search engine, but it's ranked higher than all my other videos. And it's like, wait a minute, that's like one of the lowest quality videos. You know, the first ChaosCraft version, I think I called it version 0.1 or something like that, or I don't know, but it was, yeah. See, ChaosNet site is React.js and Bootstrap. That is correct. Let's see, I was thinking something like Google Docs, put in questions, yeah. I just wanted to test something else. I didn't want to wait too long. Okay. I think you'll still need to go out of your way to read the Google Docs. It'll be easier. You guys are okay. You guys are figuring out this whole thing. I like it. I'm back now. Join the Discord and did the introduction. Awesome. Don't delete. You can hide them though. Yeah, unlists. Yeah, that's actually I meant to say that. I actually did that with before I started this thing. I had some personal videos on there, like from the beach, because I was just using it randomly to share stuff with friends, and I ended up unlisting a bunch of those things. Okay. So wait, did I put that breakpoint back in there? Wow, I'm finally getting back to deving now. Attention span's incredibly short. All right, here we go. Okay, that's good. What do we got for block states? Make sure one's not air. Ugh! How is it air? How is that? How do you own that? Why? I guess I should probably, that means another bot dug it up. I should probably drop that out then. Okay, if block is empty. We're gonna go there to, nope. Okay, well, we could, let's see, is air? Sue is solid. All right, that's fine for now. Nope, that's wrong. There we go. And we're gonna add that there. Good, go, done. All right. It's interesting because I didn't really see him highlight much over there. All right, we got to restart the server, and I'm taking questions. This actually would work better, I guess, if I just did it whenever I had to reset the or restart the server. ChaosNet, I already did that. All right, cool. Your first videos have the most views, ironically. Well, they've been around for a long time. You got to keep that in mind. That trilateration video, it's hyper niche, so it only gets searched, like way even less than Minecraft AI, and it's been around for a long time. There's no competition for it, so yeah, that was fun. Trilaterating stuff. Everybody says triangulate. I really mean trilaterate, like most of the time. It's like it drives me nuts in these stupid hacker movies or whatever like that. They're like, we gotta triangulate the signal. It's like, do you have a directional finder? No? All right. Well, then you mean trilaterate. Math people, come on. It shouldn't bother me that much. If I hadn't done that project, it wouldn't bother me at all. Okay, did we put the breakpoint back in? We did not. Why does that keep disappearing? I don't think I'd removed it. All right. Yeah, there's no old video with 30K. Yeah, that's the trilateration one, I bet. That or the Minecraft, the first ChaosCraft one. First ChaosCraft video's the most popular by far. I think some famous YouTuber shouted out to it once, and that evidently boosted it up in the cred. And it's like, but I've made 200 videos since then, and none of them are getting anywhere near that amount of organic traffic. It's pretty funny. Let's see. So I haven't used ChaosCraft in a while. What environment should I use? Currently it's prod. Prod's fine. Prod and pre-alpha are the same thing, because I just didn't want to use the word prod anymore to like have people think that it was a production ready thing. It's clearly very much in flux. And as of now, actually, you know what? No, use dev. Please use dev. Yeah, actually, if you're using this training room on prod, just that little thing that I pushed earlier, it's going to start. They're going to start using. Prod doesn't have the concept of dynamic versus fixed observed attributes, so they would start learning what's in their environment, which would give them neurons for command blocks and other crap like that I don't really want them to have. They've got just the neurons I want them to have right now. Cobblestone, black wool, air. Air. An item candidate type is air. That's just really annoying. It's just basically looking to see if it's empty. Black wool. Obsidian. Has touch state. Oh, I forgot we had that back in there. Recipe candidate, Minecraft, oak wood. That's fine. I haven't seen a lot of crafting lately. I should look in to see if they can craft still. There might be a bug in there. Okay. Never fear. There's a video on my YouTube front page with a massive onion. Do those ever grow that large? Post a picture of it in random, and I'll tell you if I've ever seen one that large. All right, we hit it. What do we got? Size 2. Obsidian and dirt. Wait, cobblestone and dirt. Cobblestone and dirt. Okay, keep your eyes open. We're going to try and find this quick. Go. God bless it. They all just died at once. It was like a massive die-off. Their life state should be increasing. What am I doing for their life state? Let me double check that. Life state. Okay. I did not accommodate for this. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh gosh, excuse me. Okay. I forgot to give them more life, which seems really obvious in hindsight. Okay, they're scoring like crazy high, so I don't want to do that. I don't know. Maybe I should give them a little bit more. I don't know. You know what? We're doing it. Why not? We're going to give them. God, they're going to live so long. They're going to build so many crazy things, ideally. Let's see what happens. Why not? We're on a live stream. Not like anyone's. Okay. So it's rebooting that. So just to reiterate, I forgot to give them extra life when they score. And now we're giving them a bunch of extra life when they score. So now they're going to build probably pretty massive piles of dirt. Okay, Super Jerry saying it's crashing for personal. You need a person like Jamie from Joe Rogan's podcast to keep track of questions. That would be amazing. Someday. Personal or pre-alpha. One. Personal one is pre-alpha, probably. Yep. It wants to sleep. Wants me to sleep first, and then it crashes. Is it? Is it giving you a URL on the session you've got to sleep? Does it give you? Hopefully, let me type this. So, Super Jerry. Well, these guys become immortal slowly. If you go here, current session, ideally this isn't null. And then just hit sleep and you're good to go. It should be. And if it doesn't, if it says undefined, then it's the problem we had yesterday. Oh, it didn't send. Oh, you press sleep on ChaosNet. So it's 1 minute at night. I got to go to sleep in 4 times. We're already talking about sleep. Have a great stream. Thank you, Snow. Thanks for hopping on. And give it another error. Then it gave another error. Now they're spawning, but they don't have any neurons. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. Hold on. Network info. Ping. Why is this over here? Stop that. I don't care about that. Nets. I'm not seeing you in here. Did I miss it? Did he come in and go? No? Wait. You see, now they're spawning, but they don't have. Are you running it locally? That might be it. Look at this. They're gonna go off the map. They're gonna go off the map. Like, what's his max life? He's just gonna go. He's just gonna keep going higher and higher. Okay, this is neurons. Wow, he's got a pretty complex neural net. Score events. Ah, he died. He went pretty high. Oh, look at this one. And then he just jumped off for some reason. And they're all looking at. I think one of these guys is probably trying to attack him. What do we got here? Life's. It's not so bad. Man. This is pretty cool. What is annoying is that they're still not equipping things that aren't stone that much. Look at this guy. Well, so he built this whole thing. This isn't owned by anybody. We get rid of that. Just climbing away. Hold on. Hey, buddy. What's he got going on for score-wise? I keep doing that. I don't care about your neural net. Your scores. 281. Well, he'll be the king of the castle for a little bit. So this is where I want to reward them for placing it on more than one axis. Well, this was a fun experiment. I'm glad we did that. Ooh, what's this guy doing? Looks cool. They built a wall, yeah. Tempted to make a political joke, but I will not. I kind of did just by mentioning it. Oh, he's down to wood now. He's out of stuff to place, but it's cool if they actually can realize to use wood. What else? Let's see. This is on a personal test world, so we can worry about it later. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully, the session sleep should give you a URL if there's an error now, which is good. Did you do the thing where you went in the corner and try to see your current session and sleep it? I assume you already did that, but it's on a new room I just created. That's cool. Yeah, they built. Yeah. Now they're just climbing. I mean, so once they get so high, they're probably scanning around him. Now I'd be curious because he can probably see this over here if he's scanning it. This guy here can see that, and so he could place on that wall, I think, or on that there, but he's not doing it. I think we're at the end of a generation. Yep, we're at the end of a generation. I should have probably done a hard reset on this one. Let's take a look at their neural nets, though. Not too complicated. Well, real simple here. You just kind of see like a little green blob just explode out of these guys. All right. Oh, did I knock him off? Whoops. Wait. Oh, God. They're going to come back and kill me someday. I mean, they already have, but what do you got for life, man? I need to put a max on this. $684. Okay, we're going to put a max on this. We're going to slap it with a hard reset. I think I'll give them up to 2 minutes. It's max life minus get age seconds. I should gotta remember that. Let's grab this whole thing. I'm actually not sure I need that. I'm spacing out here a little bit, sorry. It's not a thing. It's greater than 120. I'll say it's less than 120. God, why am I not seeing this thing? I'm really spacing hard here. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that for a second because for some reason I'm going in circles with it. There's still a guy going. Oh my god, he's running out of blocks slowly. Oh, probably not the most scientific way to end this guy's run, but possibly the most interesting. Oh, he's down to wool too. Should I do it? Probably not, but I'm going to. Oh, that didn't work at all. I should have saw that coming. You've won this round. Maybe not. Maybe you haven't. uh, yeah, Super Jury, they did fall. I didn't think that one through. Oh! Well, might as well light them up anyway. Okay, didn't think that through either. Didn't think that through at all. Really, just not. What time is it? Is it? Oh, it's. You know what? That's probably what's happening. Is I'm tired. I need to eat some food. I need to eat lunch. Okay. Note to self about the live streams. Figure out lunch. Or fast until after the live stream. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. I think this is going to be a bit ridiculous if I keep rewarding him as much as I am. I need to do something better with that. Oh, here we go. Alien Anthony, hey, welcome to the stream. Breaking news: bots learn to nerd pull. Is that what that's called? Huh. Okay, hold on. I gotta go up a little bit. You guys are commenting very fast. I like it. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Oh god, here we go. Keep going. All right. We should force someone to write scientific papers about this. If anybody would like to coordinate with me to co-author a paper, I would be inclined to do so. Personally, I'm not sure I would have the background to actually write a proper scientific document. And being as I just tried that TNT stunt, I clearly would lack the credentials to do so. Okay, here we go. They're having the competition who can go higher, yes. We need to now have roofs. How do we rate that one? That Never Fear. How do we code that? I need to get you this code, by the way. I need to get this into master, but I'll have to comment out this thing. Oh, yeah, or I just got to make you your own branch. This, I've got customer related people hitting me up. Good, I got them. Okay, back to what I'm doing. See, so it seems like master doesn't work with your size optimizations. It might not. Okay, well then I know what I'm doing with the rest of my day. I got to get on that. I do have to go downtown, and drop something off too. Since it tries to look for a type, I just called BT now. Good to know, Super Jerry. I will get this stuff in there. So we'll get this moving. Oh my god, I'm so far behind here. I wonder what you're gonna do when the TNT falls to the ground. Yeah, what happens to the points if you break the blocks? Then it would remove if it's not touching each other on sides. I'll actually show you real quick. It should split into two different things. Why is that one? Oh, it's a target. So if I were to go here, see how it's all yellow? Next time he does it places a block, it'll change. It'll reassess. Right now it doesn't. It'll wait till he scores again. Or not. Or not. That's great. That block is no longer solid. Didn't we put a check in there for that right now? Block is solid. So now it's no longer part of his block. So what is going on there? All right. Well, it should break the cluster. It does not. Oh, is that client side? It might be because that's client side not reassessing. So it probably, score-wise, it probably dropped it down. Man, this guy's structure is like taking over the spawn block. Use other blocks, you jerks. Not just because you run out of blocks. Look at this one. It's a cool structure of sorts. Wait, is it? These blue ones are from someone else, aren't they? I don't know. They're building skyscrapers. I can fit exactly one. Is that technically called nerd polling? Because that might be the next title of my video. Minecraft neural nets learn to nerd poll. Okay, I was still catching up on the chat. I'm sorry, I got distracted answering questions. Let's see. I was wondering what you do. What happens to the points? Okay, that's a bot's choice. Okay, I missed the context for that one. Looks like they hit their local optima way quicker than they did in my experiment. Well, you're about to get these neurons. So it took them 60 gens for them to learn to empty out their inventories. Nerd pulling is when you build a pole straight up with blocks to get it to structures in the sky. Yeah, I gathered that from context, but I didn't realize it was like an official term. Cool. Roof. A block on the side. Wait, a block on the side of another block that has about 4 air blocks under it. We could write something where if it's part of a cluster and it has air under it, it gets you points. I don't know. Or if I don't know. God, that's so complicated. Just use the fill command. Well, if you keep it the way it is, you can prevent things like point tempering. Simply game, you can make a 1v1 build battle. The most blocks placed so they can place their own blocks to destroy the other ones. Yeah, it's nerd polling. Well, officially, yeah. I guess widely used. How is this guy outside of the thing? Oh, stop observing. What? We got another escapee. Look at this guy. And he just, all he wants to do. Nope, I'm just going to skip on his happy little way. He's going to live for a long time out here, too. How much life does he have? He's like going to break into another one of these things. Score events. 131 seconds. He's for some reason stopped. What's he trying to do right now? He's trying to place block on obsidian. Oak log failed. So he's actually starting to fail now. Oh, wait. Okay. I think we had that dirt in here. Yeah, that was TNT's contribution, I think. And he's back along his merry little way. He was just too close to it. Wow, it's interesting patterns. He went straight up in there. Well, not fully straight up, but now he's just kind of hopping along over here. I'm betting he's trying to place a block again. The other guy. I mean, this guy, he's just going up. He died. And there's one guy over there. Yeah, this guy probably placed this. Is there anybody else alive in here? Some wool on the ground as per usual. We should probably do builders versus miners. That'd be a fun one. Oh. Just can't quite get away from the wall, man. Oh, there you go. You're too close to the wall to do this. All right. I think we're approaching. I honestly don't want to kill him. He's going back. Now, I wonder, like, is that intentional? Yeah, he's heading back. He's down to the wool. Is that raw movement? No, it's not raw movement. He goes towards whatever his destination he chooses is. I want to implement raw movement again. I'm going to clean this up while he does his thing. These two shouldn't be here. Oh yeah, I can use the fill command. That's right. I kept clicking on blocks even after I said that. Yeah. He didn't quite build stairs, but he definitely managed to escape. We're going to need lava. Oh, Super Jerry, fix it for me. You're a hero, man. You rocking this. Legendary. All right, did it do it? It did. Oh, it deleted some of his blocks too. Whoops. Oh well. Man, he must have placed all these along here. He was a really active one. That's so cool. Did not know you could do that middle button copy. That's nuts. All right, let's see how much longer you got to live. I keep doing that. 65 seconds. All right, let's take a look at this neural net for real. Is looking at dirt. Is owner entity me. This is kind of cool. So we're not actually printing out the position, but if the owner entity is him, that's cool. This stream is less of a dev stream. I know. I didn't really do a ton of dev on here. I kind of came in here thinking maybe we'll wire in baritone, but nope. What do we got for time? Okay, we got 15 minutes left. 15 minutes. How many people we still got on here? $14 viewers. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you guys all for coming and watching. It was actually kind of fun once we gave them more life. What do these command blocks do? All right. Who's the smart guy? Well, might as well just press this one and find out. That's amusing. All right, so here we go again. This one looks like it's unhooked, but it must have come from one of these guys. I don't. Yeah. It's come from somebody in the last round, but somehow got unhooked. Look at this. It's kind of cool. Build like a little tree for it. Should add communication to this thing pretty soon. The bright green one looks pretty promising. Yeah, I think Minecraft AI learns to nerd pull insanely well. Knowledge HD, welcome to this. I think I missed some text in here again. Alien Anthony's trying to jump, but is stuck under wool. Yeah. Let's see, I'm gonna go to observe mode. Start observing F5. He changed his direction. What do we got? thought YouTube streams were Q&A streams, Twitch streams were dev streams. Yep, Alien Anthony. So yeah, recently I changed, so we're gonna do 2 streams a week on YouTube. So we'll do Tuesday at 12 Eastern U.S. time, so New York time, and the same thing on Thursday. And Thursday was going to be more of a showcase, and Tuesday was going to be more of a dev. But if it's as popular as this one is, I may have to reassess that. So, hold on a second. There we go. Show. They literally just built a deck back there. they kind of did. I guess I could, I try and catch it, but yeah. What this guy's doing? F3D. Nope. Let's see. Never fear. I see your comment there, and yeah. Ooh, let's see. Just that one. We can figure out something there. Let's see. I'm not a. What if you had them lose points for building too close to a spawn block? I like that. I'd have to give them the ability to see a spawn block, which they don't currently have. Ooh, why'd he walk to the edge? And then he died. If I miss your guys' comments, feel free to repost them. I guess I'll start with some of the wrapping up stuff. If you guys haven't already, liked Schematical, the YouTube channel, then please, by all means, feel free to subscribe. I really do like it when you guys leave comments too. I mean, we got all the chatter going on now, but yes, new live stream schedule. I already went over that. If you guys are interested in helping out with the server costs and helping me fulfill my dream of doing this full time, maybe even hiring 1 or 2 of you guys to help out, then check us out on patreon.com/schematical. Other than that, what else do I got? I don't know. Share this with like Seth Bling. I still got that YouTuber that reached out to me. I got to follow up with them because this stuff is. They just ran that build contest. I know this is a little late, but could be a nice honorable mention of some type. They're building. Actually, I'm gonna take a screenshot of it and send it to the guy right now. All right, back to the game. Sorry, I don't mean to leave it on that screen when I go to other things. The switching of the blocks just drives me nuts. I'd love to give them more stuff, but they're not switching as much as I'd like. They do on occasion, just not too often. Look at this one. Look at this setup here. Wow, I'm taking another screenshot of that one. That's cool. All right. Sorry, I did it again. They're still building it though. That guy off in the guy off in the distance died. I don't know what the pattern is here. Really, like what's so okay. This guy over here, the pink guy, seems to be doing these. But if he's not moving, how's he getting all the way out there for it? Don't know. Mystery. Zilch Zip, welcome. What type of structures are they trying to build? The goal is to build continuous structures to see this whole pink thing. Those are all part of one structure. So the faces have to touch. So if I put one diagonally down here, well, there's not even another one. If I put one diagonally here, it wouldn't be part of this green cluster, which I don't. Yeah, so this green cluster is probably placed by that guy, but see how it's separate. Okay, so sorry, I'm just side note here. This is all part of the same cluster. So this guy was doing it until later, but this is kind of a cool experiment in group building. They both can build together. I could put him back in Teamy and have him do team builds in Teamy. We could try and get the multiple teams working. Oh, where am I going with this one? That's cool. It's like once they get certain height, they don't have a plan on how to do something else. Okay. They're going crazy. Yeah, I know. I gave them too much life, but it's funny right now. I'll have to rethink this. God, there's so much going on right here. Hold on. Yeah. Sorry for not being child friendly too, if that's the intent of the channel, Knowledge HD. I try and be pretty child friendly. We'll just say PG for the most part. Sometimes PG-13. That's why I did read your comic because it was funny. I try not to swear, but at the same time, I don't expect everybody else to be there. I mean, it's the internet. But when I put the videos up, I don't put intended for kids because evidently there's a whole bunch of other hoops you got to jump through. So but I try and be child friendly. I think it comes from the fact that I work with children a bunch too. So I mean, so I just generally try and do that. Let's see, I wish I could figure out a way to make them think about building bridges. We should build a lava thing where they have to build a bridge. That'd be cool. I'm just gonna leave it here while I read the comments. Let's see. Alien Anthony says, "You hire. What are the qualifications I'll apply?" I'm not hiring at the moment, but I definitely am interested in. I mean, right now we're in the red on this one by at least $150 a month, if not 200 and some dollars a month. So that's why I had to put that sign up limiter on there, so to limit how many people could sign up for ChaosCraft or ChaosNet. So once we get stabilized there, assuming we continue to grow and all that, then I would love to build out a team to work on this and other games and wiring this stuff in. So, it could be a lot of fun. But right now people are doing it, without that. But there's going to need to be more features as we go. I digress. If all goes well, I will be hiring very soon. They're going to run out of blocks. Then they're going to run out of. So if they run out of blocks, they're going to run out of actions to do. I should give them less blocks, honestly. And once they run out of actions to do, they're going to pick another action and possibly navigate off the top of this thing. Probably attack the other bot. That is most likely what's going to happen. If he ran out, what are you thinking, buddy? I missed it. So he decided to dig. And then he jumped to his death. And so when he dug his own block, that undid the block, that got the block unattached somehow. So I got to look into that. It's probably triggering a block state change. Message redacted. Okay. AI minds block less likely to mine. AI minds block less likely to mine them. I'm not sure I follow that. Are you going to run your own build contest for your bots? Yeah, I mean, we are. I would love to run some head-to-head competitions. I never actually implemented challenge mode on here, but I would love to make it so we all kind of have the same essential goal we're heading towards, and we train bots and then face them off. Like a race would be an easy one to do, or hiders versus seekers would be a cool one too. So we can actually go head-to-head against each other. Chaos ball, other things. That would be interesting to do later. Have a contest between bots trained. But yep, okay. So never fear, you're on the same page as me. Like a bot PvP spleef. I don't know what spleef is actually. I really don't know much about Minecraft. Let's see. You roll back mined blocks, right? I do, and somehow I think the state's getting updated there. I had a feeling that's what it was. That either they were modifying their own blocks or something else. So these guys are about to get in the same boat. is the other guy, and they're going to run out of these things, and they're going to pick another action, and then they're going to probably fall to their death. So at least they won't just stand up there forever killing game time. So it rolls back after it gets removed, something like that, like a double modification. And it shouldn't be, once the state changes once, it shouldn't need it again. What I could do is just keep the original state no matter what, but that would take up a lot of memory. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. Hold on. I'm totally gonna be a dick. Sorry, I'm totally gonna be a jerk here. This guy's gonna live longer than them, and I just don't feel like sitting there and waiting for it. Good luck, sir. Time is running out. I could do it to them as well. I do. I want to see their jump. Wow, that's going like skip the block. That's mean. I shouldn't do that. Disminer, gotta go. All right, take care, Disminer. Doug Jenny like that. They could learn to MLG water bucket. I don't think we've given them a water bucket before. That's a good one. We should try that one. That's like a real fast one we could do. Oh, we were gonna do Ender Pearl stuff possibly. Okay, so he's out and he's out. They're gonna pick another action. He's gonna dig and then jump to his death. And he's going to. He's thinking about it. Trying to place wool. Oh, he's trying to place on black wool air. But that's fine. That was just the server being out of sync. Now he's attacking me. No? Never mind. He's a smart one. Oh, he's doing way better than that guy. That guy's. Ooh, he might actually survive. Look at that. You lucky son of a gun. Yep, this guy's got to figure it out. See, you made it to the top. And he's just going to coast out the rest of his days doing nothing until I light all this stuff on fire. He looks like he's trying to do something. 7,000 seconds? Yeah, I'm not letting you do that. What are you trying to do? No, nothing. He's just scanning, I'm guessing. Scanning. Hold on. Can I observe him? Let's see. Start observing. Let's see what he's got. Yep, he's probably just scanning right now. Do we have let's see, observation options. I really got to get rid of this something else goes here. He's snapping to stuff, which makes me wonder. Cool. Action target slot 3. See that? He's trying to do something. I just don't know what. 8,000. Now let's take a look at his neural net. Are we out of time? I do have to go. Oh yeah, we're out of time. All right. It is getting to be that time. I have to go, and I will have to go. Yep, I'm gonna go run some errands. First, I want to see what this guy's got here. Yeah. He's calculating. This is the set stop scan. He's stopping his scan for some reason because target candidate. Yeah, it's just it. Yeah, he's stopping his scan. I'm not fully sure why. What's the other one? Recipe candidate. I don't know. Oh well. Well. Oh. I think I accidentally pushed him off there. That was my bad. Well. I'm gonna end the stream with this very cruel behavior. Oh, he's gonna jump to his death because he just ran out anyway. Well, good luck, buddy. Take care, everybody. Thanks for coming on. Again, like, share, subscribe. It really helps when you guys share. Thanks for being on here. Thank you, moderators. You guys are awesome. I will try and get this merged to master pretty soon. Yep. See you Thursday. Yes, Thursday at 12 in the afternoon, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. I should see you there. Doug Jennings, Simply Gaming, Alex HD, and of course, Never Fear, Alien Anthony. You guys rock. Also, I'm going to say goodbye to Disminer. and anybody else that's on here. Have a wonderful day.